Hello, everyone. Wow. Thank you for being here. This is a party. This is a party for sure. Look at all these beautiful faces that I'm sitting here with on my screen. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here with me on this banner day. And hello, everyone in the audience. Thank you for being here. Christine, Marie, Lori, Ann, Nancy, Shelley, Leah, Janine, Lucy. Hello. Okay, so this is the full moon and the solstice, my book launch, and also Wendy's book launch coming up in a couple of days, Wendy Rose Williams. So it's a really awesome day. And congratulations, Wendy, as well.
Well, same to you, Sharon. I was so excited to leave a review for you today and to buy a copy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Reviews are very important, by the way, peeps. So very important. So yeah, and also I am going to lead us in a meditation at the end of our event today to meet Thoth at the temple. He came to me in a meditation and told me to gather the tribes, that he has a lot to share with us. And those of you who know Thoth the Atlantean or Egyptian, he wrote the Emerald Tablets. I have this book. And there's some really good stuff in there. So he told me to gather the tribes and bring people in, so I can't say no to Thoth. It's hard to say no. He appeared to me just as clear as day in my meditation with the armbands here, wristbands, headdress, the get out, and all of it, and spoke very clearly, very loudly that he wanted us to gather together so that he could work with us. Whoever would like to work under the full moon with him, meet him under the full moon. He said, gather under the full moon. I have it written in my journal. And yes. Gather the tribes and meet me under the full moon at the temple. I have much to share, and we have much to discuss. Okay. So we've already been there under one full moon. He does say in the Emerald Tablets, and because I'm listening to them again. I read the book around a couple years ago. He does say to fast for 3 days before you meet him at the temple, which I didn't know until a couple days ago. But I didn't fast for 3 days. I fasted today. I will say I fasted today. Yeah, which is big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe I'll work up to 3 days. I used to fast a lot. Not so much anymore. Anyway, we got some really amazing people here. Go ahead. Shraddha and I have been doing the new moon and the full moon for a couple months, 2-3 months now, right? About 3 months. Yes. Ceremonies. And I love to hear how when Shraddha shares about how her culture in India celebrate this time of year. So Shraddha, do you mind sharing? Introduce yourself and sharing.
Sure. I am Shraddha. I am a pranic healer, and I'm in India. And in India, we celebrate new moons and full moons very elaborately. So today is a special full moon here. So we worship a particular time during this day, and as the night approaches, as the full moon approaches, we specifically have a gratitude ceremony towards each other and our friends and family. So we have a get together usually at this time in June, and it's just like saying nice things to each other, being thankful that we all are in each other's life, and how we are an important part of each other's life. And we also offer some offerings, some food to the temple, to the altar, and do some specific prayers to the divine beings, to the gods, to saying thank you to them as well, that they are part of our life and they're being so nice to us and they are giving us all their blessings and their divine energy. Um, there's also a culture of offering some donations to a different kind of, the socially enabled people. We can really go to the orphanages or old age homes or people in need in hospitals, and people do go out there and do a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of food giveaways in India today, a lot of medicines giveaways, and people also go to these orphanages and offer specific kind of stuff that is needed by the orphanage. So we really go up to them and ask them what they need, and then we give it to them. So if for example, if they need some kind of particular food for children, so people go out there and give that kind of food. So whatever is needed. So it's like a gratitude sort of a thing. Whatever is needed, we offer it to them. So during this time of the year, people really work around a lot of donations, a lot of prayers, a lot of being together. So this time of the year is very special. People really travel to different places to be with each other also. So I have few friends coming over today from a different city. So they're going to come home and it's going to be a celebration sort of a thing. And people meditate, obviously, they meditate a lot during this time because this is the time where you manifest a lot, you manifest all the positive energy, you ground yourself. So spiritually enlightened people, yeah, they do a lot of meditation. So that's another part of the full moon in India.
Nice. Thank you. Sharda's a pranic healer. We've been working together for a little while now. She's amazing, definitely amazing, and amazing person, amazing healer, all of that. So thank you, Sharda. Yeah. And I used to do in-person gatherings where I'd play singing bowls for the new moon and the full moon when we meet in before we started doing everything online. And I really missed that, doing that, because gathering under the moon phases or honoring the moon phases and the planetary alignments, I think is really important for us to remember to do that. And we used to celebrate the different seasons, the solstice, the equinoxes, and so I'm glad that everyone here is up for that, because it's so important to help us get in tune with nature and the planets and the earth, right? Okay, so okay, Robin, yes, I would like for you to introduce yourself if you don't mind, because you're going to be doing a giveaway. By the way, everyone, we're going to be doing some giveaways here later on in our party too.
Okay, well, my name's Robin Hyatt, and I am a channeler, and I have a YouTube channel, Robin Hyatt, the Blue Star, and I've written a book, and I have a twin soul that helped me write this book too. So this is a book of channeling, and it's all sorts of species. Basically, every chapter is a different species that came through. And then I actually also drew the species and did a signature of the species. So it took us a year to write, and I'm very proud of it. And just like you're proud of your book launch, it's kind of like your baby,
Right.
and you're proud of it. And and it's amazing because you could just open up a chapter and just read it, and it will hopefully mean something to you. I wanted to do this where it was positive, the benevolent, and I wanted to do where these species told you about themselves, but also left you a message. So that's why it says messages for mankind, is because I wanted to leave you with something substantial and to think about. And hopefully it has codes and sequences in it to help elevate and awaken and lift up your life and soul.
Nice. Thank you, Robin. And highly recommend her book. I have all these pages
So funny.
marked of beings that I recognize. It's an amazing book.
awesome.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally. And Robin will be giving away a book, correct?
Yes, will
Yes.
do.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to be giving away 2 books later on, and we're going to have fun how we're going to give those away. So, Kim, I see you next on the screen. Do you mind introducing yourself, please?
Yes, hello. Thank you, Sharon, and congratulations.
Thank
Woohoo.
you.
Excited to be here with all these lovely people, some of which are new to me. So, anyway, great. Well, I've known you, Sharon, for years, many years, working as a medium, and we've studied together. I've taken some of your classes. Let's see. So, I'm a practicing medium and miscellaneous stuff. Miscellaneous. I am working on a book. I've been working on it for a while, but I keep saying it's going to be next month. So anyway,
Yeah.
thank you for having me, and I appreciate. And I am going to give a giveaway today too
Yes.
for a mini reading.
Yes. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. Yeah, it's good to see you. All right. Wendy, your camera is off. Are you available? There you go. Are you available to introduce yourself and talk about your upcoming book? Whoops, you are muted.
That would help if I turned that back on.
There
I
you
didn't want to be giving you any dog barking.
go.
So I'm a past life energy healer, and I help people release pain, anxiety, and depression. And I always write about reincarnation and past lives. So my next book, Regression Healing 2, Joe and Marilyn, is about a series of past life regressions with a person who recalls having been Joe DiMaggio, and with a different person who recalls a lifetime as Marilyn Monroe. So that's what the book is about. And there's a whole bunch of past life regressions for the Joe client. And then there's 2 long sessions for the Marilyn client. And they had to meet again in order to finish up what got cut short last time. And as we know, that is what leads often to meeting and re-meeting again. Is there's a lesson that wasn't complete, and there's energy that needs to be resolved. So there was some forgiveness that was needed. So that's what occurred this lifetime.
Thank you. I'm reading your book now. I'm almost finished. It's amazing. Awesome. Yeah, I with the beings that you talk about in there, I do feel a kinship with definitely some of them. Not the Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio, but some others that you mention in the book, which is not surprising, right?
Right, right, exactly, because Yeshua came in, and some other ascended masters came in to help with the healing.
Mm-hmm.
So
And the Mary Magdalene connection as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you, Wendy. And Wendy, when is your book launching?
It launches on Monday, so June 24th, 2024.
Yes. Nice. And Wendy will have a discounted price.
Yes. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it'll be available on Kindle for just 99 cents.
Can't beat that. That's a nice giveaway. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. Ashwin, I see you next. Do you mind going next?
Well, hello, everybody. I'm Ashwin, and Sharon, congratulations on getting your book out. I know you've been working on it for a while. We've talked about it in the past. So big congratulations on getting it out there. Nice work. I am an empath, intuitive. I use tools such as Tarot and Oracle to do readings. I hold space for people. Come talk to me. Let's talk. If you've got questions, let's figure out what's going on. Let's see what kind of guidance we can get. I don't particularly call myself a channel, but information channels through all of us. And if it does come through as verbal channeling, I just simply allow it at that point. I also lead guided meditations in the session. So if there's a meditation that's coming up that'll help somebody, we just let it naturally flow. And I do focus on energy work. I do different types of energy work, but one of the things that I've been focusing on more recently is emotional healing. There's a lot of that that's needed. And I'm not sure if people are necessarily addressing it directly. It may come up in sessions with practitioners. But I do offer to hold space and help people deal with the emotional stuff that's coming up for everybody. We're going through some big changes on this planet. People have been waiting a long time for these changes, and now that they've showed up, it's quite the rocky ride for most. Yeah, so but good times. Well, thanks for having me here, Sharon, and good to be here.
Thanks for being here. Thanks, Ashwin. Totally. And you were going to give away a mini reading, right? Or did you already mention that?
I did mention that. Thanks for bringing that up. I am offering a mini reading, yes. And actually, I would like to offer it to a couple of people in your audience. So 2 of them.
Okay. Nice. All right. Lucio, I see you next. You mind introducing yourself? I know I kind of snagged you. We have a kinship with Yeshua. So.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm a high school religion teacher, and I met Sharon through some readings, and we discovered that I walked with Yeshua, and I also had a powerful vision of Jesus, Yeshua, several years ago. It was a full-on vision. It was the most important thing that ever happened to me. I'm very close to Jesus, and I want to say congratulations, Sharon, and just want to let you know I went on Amazon Canada today, and your book is there, and I purchased it, and it's going to be here on Monday. So,
yay!
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. Okay, frequency of the soul. Carissa.
Hello, I'm Carissa. So happy to be here. So I'm an intuitive and a seer, and I channel a council called the Council of the Nine. And we bring forth a lot of information about your galactic origins and a lot of pertinent information for how to best navigate your experiences. I also work in tandem with a collective of 2,800 interdimensional beings. And they come through and bring gifts of healing, insight, information, energy work, and frequency balancing. So they work directly on your grid. And I have access to a lot of networks of information within that work. And so it's a really exciting unfolding, and I'm honored to be a part of it.
Thank you, Carissa. And I just had a channeling with Carissa, and whoa, blew me away. Talk about frequency going through the roof. It was pretty amazing. Thank you, Carissa. And Carissa's going to give away a mini channeling session as well, correct?
I'm giving away the whole enchilada, full hour.
Wow. All right, then. Okay, thank you. Allison, do you mind introducing yourself? We just met, but I just felt a kinship with you, and you're such an amazing soul. So I invited you here.
Yeah, I'm so pleased to be here. I'm an empath, and I'm a creative and intuitive. I do like creative and business development consulting. I'm also an astrologer since many, many years, and I work with frequencies where I kind of like immerse myself in various like higher dimensional frequencies, and then I act as a transmission station for that, or like I'll program an energy field. So I kind of work creatively with energies, just very intuitively, where I can attune to different cosmic, galactic, or divine energies, and just kind of, I guess, be that, and then I guess share that. On the like horizontally, or like program like an energy field in a room, or but I'll just often spend time in meditation, connecting with these energies. And my teachers are in the various higher planes, and so I'm just, I guess, constantly learning and integrating, and I'm kind of in a new chapter I've kind of pivoted. So I'm kind of in some new beginning. I've conducted some like CE5 meditations where it's like helping to connect people who want to connect with ETs. So to kind of like prepare the space for ETs to show up. Usually, you want to attune yourself to higher frequencies so that people can like meet with them, or just create a conducive energy environment so that they're wanting to show up. But I'm very open. I kind of wish to serve as kind of a divine servant, and I'm kind of given info on a need to know basis, and so I'm pretty open and buoyantly agile, and just kind of living in the moment a lot, and working by divine appointments. And I love working with the cycles of the various, the luminaries and the various planets, and all these kinds of seasons that are kind of working together at different kind of, oscillatory patterns. And you really recognize what a unique gift every single moment is. It's really, really extraordinary, because each moment is exquisitely unique, and you just really want to savor it and enjoy it. Yeah, I'm so pleased to be here. Congratulations, Sharon. And
oh, thank you. Thank you, Allison. Yeah. I have been walking on air for 2 days now, especially now that I fasted today. So, so far, after this is done, I'm going to eat something. Thank you, Allison. Thank you. Okay. So, Shraddha, was there anything you wanted to say before we move into our full moon ceremony of release?
No, let's move into the energy.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is ask everyone to get a paper and pencil or pen or whatever, and write down what you would like to release. The full moon is a really good time to release whatever you want to release that might be getting in the way. So we're just going to spend a minute or two to do that, and you're welcome to afterwards burn it, tear it up, whatever you want to do. Okay. So now we're just going to do a little meditation or a little intention statement to release what we've written on our paper. Shraddha, do you want to lead us in that?
Sure.
Okay.
To the higher beings, to the Supreme Lord God, all the divine angels, to all the healing ministers, we thank you for leading us in this divine energy to release our fears, our anxieties, our stress, and all our negative emotions, all our baggages. We also take this opportunity to forgive everyone around us who have intentionally or unintentionally hurted us. We are sending out blessings and light to everyone. We thank the Supreme Lord God for helping us to be in tune with ourselves, to help us on our journeys of spirituality, of religion. We are so grateful for this day. In deep gratitude, we release all the fears, anxiety, stress, depression, all the negative emotions. In deep gratitude, we thank you in full faith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it.
Thank you, Shraddha. Okay. So if you haven't already, I suggest tearing up what you wrote down in little pieces or burn it and let it go. That was an amazing prayer. The higher beings don't hear that, then they're not listening. Okay.
That was good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Our next ceremony is for the solstice to bring in what we would like to manifest in our future, okay, moving forward, to fill in what we just released, basically. Fill in those spaces. So let's spend a moment writing that down, what we would like to bring in. And we're not going to spend a lot of time on it tonight, but it's a good practice. You can always write down more after our event tonight. If there's more that comes to you. So I like to use a manifestation journal dedicated to just what I want. This is how I do it. This is me, but dedicated to what I want to manifest and moving forward. And it works. Let me tell you, when you're working with the moon energies, the planetary energies, and you dedicate, that's a beautiful cat, and you dedicate your energy and focus your energy with those alignments, it works. I'm sure people here that do that would agree with me, right? Okay. What I like to do with these, when I write this down, keep it, if you haven't put it in a journal, written in a journal, keep it close to you where you can look at it on a regular basis and make sure that it is still what you're wanting to bring forward. And, you can tweak it or whatever, but focused energy helps bring it in. Okay. Would anyone like to lead us in the ceremony of bringing in new energies for the solstice? I can if anyone else.
I don't want to lead us, but I want to mention something that you just brought up. Doing this really does work, and it's really helpful exercise. I was cleaning up some stuff just a few weeks ago, and I discovered some index cards that I had when I put down my manifestation list. And they're about 2 years old, but I was going down the list, going check, 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 checking all the boxes, like, wow, that happened. And so I don't know if I was having a talk with you or somebody else, and I mentioned this, and I said it's about 2 years, and the person said, yeah, well, things are moving a lot faster now. So if you make a list, expect that things may happen sooner and quicker.
Right.
But yeah, I just want to talk about that and say I found those index cards and was like, check, check, all of this stuff that was on there. This stuff really does work. If you have a clear intention, a strong intention, and stay focused, and this does work. Yeah.
It does, definitely. Thanks, Ashwin. Okay, well, I'm pretty straightforward with my intentions when I do this type of thing. Whew, okay. I just like to direct my energy to the higher beings, my guides, the creators, Mother, Father, Creator. The spirit guides, I higher guidance, and all of our helpers that are gathered with us tonight for this solstice, summer solstice in our part in the northern hemisphere, and winter in the southern, I believe. Thank you for being with us and helping us with the ceremony. We ask that you take our intentions, all of us that are here, gathered in this event tonight, and take our intentions to the highest planes. Whew. We offer them to you with gratitude, with love, with immense love, with immense gratitude. And we know that you know what is in our highest good. And we will make every effort to do our part in order to manifest these desires if they are in our highest good. Thank you, thank you. So be it, it is so. Amen. All right. Woo, we're moving down the line here, my list. Okay, next. A mudra. Let's do a hand mudra. Okay. This helps energy flow. And I picked one out. And we do this whenever Sharon and I get together for the moon phases. This one is inner guidance. Sharon, can you pronounce that for me?
I cannot see that.
Oh, okay.
That's Hriday Mudra. Hriday means heart.
Heart.
Yeah.
All right. So the I can't say it. Hriday. Say that again.
Yes.
Hriday. Okay. Hriday. All right.
Yeah.
It assists insight, self-compassion, and safety. Benefits are supports heart and respiratory system, releases tension in the chest and ribs, assists the immune system, cultivates trust in inner knowledge. Instructions are place the right hand over the heart, place the left hand on top of the right hand, relax the shoulders and lengthen the spine. And the focus is, I'll say it 3 times, I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. Ooh, I felt that.
These mudras are so powerful. I just love these mudras, Sharon.
Brought tears. I know, aren't they amazing? Thank you, Shraddha. All right. Now it is time for our readings. So what I thought we'd do is, if anyone has a question for our readers in the panel, go ahead and type it in the chat. And hey, Robin, Mike, Gloria, Tune 1970 from North Carolina, Charlotte. I used to live in Charlotte a long time ago. And Mike, okay, so if you have a question that you would like insights on, go ahead and put it in the chat. Or we can also pick a card for whoever raises their hand or puts their comment in first if they would like a reading. I have the Lyran Oracle that I can pull a card. Okay. And I'm sure there's others here who have cards as well that they can pull. All right, so there's a question here from Gloria. I wonder how my niece in California is doing. Okay. If anyone gets any information on Gloria, go ahead and speak up on Gloria's niece for Gloria.
Got something. So I got that this is a time for her where she's cultivating motivation because her interests have been shifting. And so it's kind of like a switching of gears. And it's also a time of self-discovery for her. And so I'm seeing a little bit of like introversion coupled with like trying to be more outgoing in her space, but she's really finding her own. But the insight I got right away is that this is a time where she's cultivating her own motivation because it's shifted quite a bit.
Okay. Oh, Robin, you're muted. Oops. Yeah. I was hearing background noise, so I muted everybody. Let me unmute. Okay. There we go.
Takes me a while. I got that she needs to move out of California.
You say that again?
She needs a new beginning. She needs to relocate.
Mm. Okay. So that's what you got for her niece?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. For Gloria's niece. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else before we move on? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Gloria says, thank you very much. Okay. All right. Next we have Janine. Will I find clarity on how I will monetarily sustain myself now and in the future? Janine.
My guide says yes.
Yeah.
She will be able to.
I got something about shifting your focus. Go ahead, Kim.
I was just going to say, I feel like it's moving away from the mind and moving into the heart.
Yes.
And this is how she's going to discover this sustainability. But it does feel beautiful. I see flowers and fields and like, yes.
The message I got was about fitness. So I don't know if it's going to be in the fitness realm or if fitness is the path to opening yourself up for this information. But I just loud and clear heard fitness right away.
Yeah. I also got shifting your focus, shifting to a space of already there. And I know this is kind of manifestation 101, but already there. And I feel like there's a focus that what I'm seeing from your guidance here that needs to unveil for you. You maybe in your meditations, ask them to show you where you are in the higher planes, where your mind is shifted already to where you are abundant. You are sustaining yourself. See yourself there. Ask your guides to show you that, because then you bring that here more quickly. And also your language is our language is really important with how we present ourselves to the energetic world. Energetically, energy is everything, right? So I just got shifting the way you look at it will be helpful, a lot more helpful.
And I keep seeing gold around her, so I don't know if she does investments, but she might want to look into gold as maybe something for her future investment. But I see gold around her. So.
Nice. Okay, hopefully that's helpful, Janine. Anyone else get anything? Okay. All right, we have Shelley. I would love a reading. I do not have a specific question. I just like to know what's up and what I need to hear. I'm going to pull a card for you, Shelley. A Lyran card. Okay. I got cellular upgrade. I don't know if you can you see that? There we go. That's what he looks like, he or she. Well, he's got a mane, so it would be a he. She's lying. Cellular upgrade. And the small print is listen, step back, and learn from your surroundings. Let's see what the white line, and the number is 8, by the way. All right, as humans continue to explore the depths of their genetics and DNA strands, the story will soon begin to reveal in your awareness that you and your fellow species have been designed with galactic genetics. This information may shock many since there is so much false programming in your education system, but rests as a foundational truth of whom you truly are. In particular, your genetics are coded with light frequency that begins to activate when the human vibrates at a specific frequency. This rapid vibration bursts through trauma and slave programming, allowing for the full potential of your DNA to be revealed, that simultaneously unveils your greater star origins. You have now arrived at this junction, and with this opening arrives rivers of new information to reveal whom you really are. You will soon discover that you are built of intergalactic DNA, seeded through the star councils and sent into this Earth school to become the living embodiment of a race where multiple star races live together in co-creative harmony. Okay, this can serve as a bumpy ride, as many of you have experienced, but the potential from this journey is universal peace, ushering a time of intergalactic oneness throughout the universe. Through this, know how powerful your life truly is, dear one. Each interaction you have with another human can serve as you meeting another galactic species. These encounters upload information into the alive field for how specific races interact with one another and teach future intergalactic societies how to coexist. Begin to activate this universal awareness by finding common ground with individuals in your life. Rather than imposing views on others, make today one of listening, sitting back, and seeking to learn from the individuals in your surroundings. This openness takes us away from reaction and guides us into compassion, which is a great unifier of all it is. You will find great wisdom by sitting back and listening at this time. Allow the masters in disguise to speak, for they are everywhere. Boy, I think we could all learn from that, or take some that advice, right? I know I can. Yeah. Go ahead.
I got that this is a time for you that you're coming into your own power and you're transitioning into a new paradigm. So to move forward without abandon, but I'm seeing in your field that there's some grief that needs to be let go of. If you want, I can do a quick clearing of that. But I saw that it was grief towards self, which kind of clumps with grief towards others, but it's a process of shifting these out of your field so you can be creating from the present instead of carrying it around, because it's lending to some confusion, some inner turmoil. So if you want me to do a clearing, you can just write it in there. Otherwise, that's what I got.
Anyone else have anything for Shelley? Kim?
Okay, well, I just see around her a light pink, and perhaps this goes with the grief, but it feels, my thought is that she gives so much to others, and that just to take some time to give back to herself, and whatever that means to her, a little more rest. That's what it feels to me. So I don't know if that matches everybody else, but that's what I felt.
Can I add something? Oh. Can I add something? So I got that she has some shadow work to do. She needs to release something from herself. There's something on her heart that needs to be pulled out and released, and then she will feel freedom. And she needs to realize her talents and abilities. And she needs to look at those and expand upon those in the service of herself and the service of others. And she will have great peace and harmony in bringing those together. And she will find peace and love that she's always been searching for.
Okay.
Should I do the little clearing real quick? You said yes.
Shelley?
I think she said yes in the
She said
chat.
yes? Okay.
So just a deep breath into the belly. Exhale. So there's violet in your crown. And so the grief collects in the top of the lungs. So doing some controlled breath work. You don't want to excite the nervous system too much, but just some controlled breathing intentionally and just letting go of whatever you're ready to.
Thank you, Carissa. Thank you, everyone. Okay, Shelley. All right, so, let's see who's next. Go ahead.
Could I add something? It's not going to be new because I think between Carissa and Robin it was covered. But the two cards that came up for me when I pulled out of the tarot was Eight of Pentacles, which goes along with what Carissa had said. It's and a little bit what Robin. It's a time where Shelley is completing something, which could be like a task, mastering a skill, and coming to a point of change. And the other one that came up was the Ace of Cups, and Cups is all about emotions and heart, but it came up reversed, where as Robin said, there's some shadow work to be done. And the message I got there is the new beginning will come from the inner work and looking after herself. That's where the shift will come from, really filling your own cup, putting that out there first. And when that shift happens internally, other things will start to shift.
Awakening, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Shelley. All right, Robin Bird. Robin, actually, I wasn't talking to you earlier about your mic, so you don't have to worry about your mic. I was talking to Robin on the screen because she said I don't know how to mute my mic. No, it wasn't you, so no worries there. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to say hi to Nate and all my heavenly helpers. Oh, her son, yeah. They hear you. I thought you had another question here. Okay, let me pull that up. Not sure if I should stay in Oregon, but maybe for right now.
Can I just say something? Part of a successful reading, so anybody who asks questions, is asking questions maybe in different ways. The interaction gives clarity. A question like this, kind of puts the readers in a position to make choices for you, which is not really how the readers work. If you have some details about what options you're considering, then the readers may be able to look into those options and then tell you what the outcome of those options will likely be. And then you can make a decision whether or not you should stay in Oregon for right now or forever. So maybe expand on the question or ask some different questions would be my thought.
Okay. Should I continue? Let me find her here.
So she mentions Boston, so we can always look at what Boston would result in, for example, and what would be if she stayed here for a year and tried to look for work. So we could look at both the outcomes of both of those two options as one way of helping answer her question. Just food for thought.
What I'm getting on Oregon is that there's some past life stuff that's sorting itself out there. And I don't think that it's necessarily serving your highest growth. So if you're wanting another avenue to make a decision, maybe doing some past life regression work around the area you're in, because I'm seeing it's like magnetizing you, but it's kind of like kind of old timelines that aren't necessarily promoting. It's kind of like a karmic relationship, so that's what I'm getting on that.
Can she explain? I have advocacy work still to be done in Oregon. What is she doing as an advocate in Oregon? She wrote.
Let me see here.
Are you helping children or?
While we wait for that answer, I just want to say what pulled up in the cards is a reverse the moon, which goes very much in line with what I just said. This is an issue in Oregon that goes a lot deeper than just should I move or not. It's going much deeper into the psyche. It's going much deeper into emotional issues. What's really pulling at Robin are those strings rather than a simple should I pack up and move. It's just a matter of, buying a ticket and moving. So there's work to be done there that's emotional and deeper psychological work that's really tugging on her while she stays in Oregon.
Mhm.
Anyone else get anything for Robin?
I'll just say I saw a lot of light in Boston. It feels very bright and light.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Oregon is terrible, but I'm just saying really there's a lot of light there. I feel like new beginnings, brightness, light. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else before we move on?
Well, I pulled a card for Boston. I got the Ace of Cups right side up. And she says she loves Boston. And we've got a reader who said they see a lot of light in Boston. So maybe Boston is the better option between the two. And the Ace of Cups goes back into filling your own cup emotionally and meeting your own needs. It's wonderful to do advocacy work, but you've got to. It's like being on the airplane. They tell you if we're going down, you put on your mask first so you can help others. So look after yourself first. You'll always have an opportunity to be of service to others.
Yeah. I'm also getting, Robin, that there is no wrong answer. There's no, you'll be doing well in either. I also see light around Boston too, like Kim does. But remember, there's no wrong answer. There's no right or wrong. It's just where if you feel you need a new start. I feel from your guidance, it's like, why not? Why not? Yeah. So
Robin mentioned staying in Oregon is for healing karma. And for any of us who have karma, that's always going to be a magnetic pull. And it becomes a choice. You want to engage in that and put in the effort and work on it and clear that. In which life do you want to do it? Everybody's got concurrent incarnations happening at the same time, and you're going to have more in future time, linear time, and it's a matter of choice. If you are that strongly magnetically pulled to work on your karma, then it's a choice if you want to bite your bullet and work on it. Or if you feel, well, I've given it a good shot, but I need a refresher. Sounds like you have an option in Boston.
Mhm.
Our fearless leader stepped away for a second. Thank you, Robin.
Oops, I think Sharon is having some trouble. Okay, so we have Ishika there as well. She's also asking us a question. If I land a job at Goldman Sachs, do you see them being willing to negotiate the salary? So, would anyone like to answer that? Well, I cannot.
Ishika, the short answer I get is yes. Of course, it'll take finesse, right? And you've got to balance that out with doing some research online about what the job pays and what the company pays for these types of jobs. But the short answer is yes. You will get a chance to do some negotiation and write your own ticket. and use some data and some finesse behind that.
Be positive when you go in. Very positive.
Okay, I got cut out. Where are we? Are we still on Robin?
No, we are on Ishika.
Ishka. Okay, my battery went dead. All right. Okay. Ishka.
So I got something about how you chose to play in this arena where things are seemingly static and fixed, because it's a time for you to excel in your own conscious creation. And whether it's at Goldman or something else corporate, you know, there's kind of this things are set. And so this is an opportunity for you to be creative in your mastery, and also to really take it to the next level in your worthiness. And I'm seeing that it's also collapsing a lot of timelines of disempowerment around money, and also holding the frequency of a higher consciousness within that corporation. So whether it's them or not, I'm just seeing you playing in these arenas in a new way. And it's just a time for you to get really creative. And I think the first step of that would not, I mean, we all have these questions and everything, but it's like to stop asking that question because you already know it. So it's already happened, and then work from there.
Okay. So Nancy is next. I would like to know what, if any, changes are coming up for me this year in my career. Okay. We've got quite a few questions here, so we'll try to rifle through them, or not be able to get to everyone. Change coming.
I got no. You won't have any changes because you need to stay there. Sometimes you're in a career and a job for the people around you. They learn from you and learn from your experiences and your good nature. And so I think that you need to stay there a little longer because a couple of people need you in that career, that job. They need your expertise. They need who you are, your energy. So that's what I got.
I got collaboration, definitely.
And I got the Hierophant card, which goes in line with what was just said. It is about holding space for others, and that process of holding space for others will also help you recognize what you have to offer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a little bit of a biofeedback, so to speak, a feedback loop for you. But yes, that's what's coming through. Is that you can be there, and you'll be there with the people. Is to hold space for them, and just simply hold space for them.
Okay. Hope that's helpful, Nancy. Funny, I pulled the card, Cosmic Star Family, and Pyramid. The Sphinx, yeah. Number 13, and the small print is support, socialize, and community. Okay. Venera. I'd love to settle down and find home. I live in California now. If I stay in California, should I stay north of San Francisco or south of San Francisco or outside of state or even U.S.? Thank you.
Isn't it fun to have all these options? It's like a buffet.
That's so cute.
I'm getting the guidance that this is an invitation for you to start using your body as a divination tool, to start meditating on what yeses feel like, start meditating on what nos feel like, practice when you're walking, practice when you're talking to others, because it's kind of in a way bigger than where you settle down. It's about taking your inner guidance system to the next level, and it's just a real invitation for that. And I'm seeing that you're super, super intuitive, and that this is a gift that you have. So it's just about cultivating it and knowing that you can, because I don't think that you would be satisfied with any answer that you're going to hear. I think it's coming from within.
I pulled this card for you, Venera. Gateway of Sound, excuse me, 1515. And it is manifestation, sound healing, alchemy, which sounds very similar to what Carissa was saying, that you are the destiny of you are the master of your destiny. And yeah, you don't have to rely on what outside circumstances to tell you where you should go or where you shouldn't go. You're the master.
Yep.
So sound frequency, super important for all of us, for for any of us, for manifestation. And what we did today with the solstice ceremony and the full moon goes a long way toward manifesting what you want. Write down what do you want? What do you want? Do you want to stay in California? Do you want to be in North San Francisco or south of San Francisco? What do you want? Because if you're giving mixed signals to the universe, they're like, oh, I don't know what she wants, so we're just going to leave her here. Just give her a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then she's confused because we're confused, or we're confused because she's confused. So whatever you want, get right with what you want, like Carissa was saying, and using the tools that you have at your disposal to see what you want and then manifest it, because we are huge, amazing co-creators. And like we talked about earlier, when you see how you co-create, how you create your life, you won't need to be asking these questions, because you will be the master. You will be the in charge of your destiny, and you'll say, wow, I did it.
And she needs to trust herself in that decision too. Yeah,
huge. There's there's no right or wrong answer or decision. It's just a matter of, what do you want? How do you, in clarity, because I understand that you're not clear, and you can find that clarity with the tools that you have through connecting with your guides, through meditation, through sound healing, all the tools that you have. I know you have them. I know Venera a little bit. Anyone else have anything for Venera? Okay. I've found that guidance isn't going to tell us normally, and that we talked about this a little bit. I think you should move to south of San Francisco. That's where you need to be. It's our journey. When we choose what we want, they help us as long as it's not something that's to our immense detriment. But yeah, that's what we have our guidance for, is to help us with our decisions. Okay. Where are we? Mike. This is I do earthwork, trees, elementals, water people, dragons as guided. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mike. Oh, you do have a question. Okay. I would like to know if I will better understand what I am accomplishing when I do the work I am guided to do, or will I be able to communicate with those I work with?
I get that you're anchoring codes, you're anchoring light. And if you haven't already been activated on the language of light, I'm seeing that invitation for you to be doing that, but that's a powerful modality for you.
I was going to say something that I think goes along with that. What came to me first immediately, as you mentioned, that was a really effervescent feeling. It was a really high vibe feeling, so to speak. It was like, whoa, that feels really nice. But when you ask a question about, will I be able to communicate with those I work with, what came back was, what kind of communication do you want? Do you, for example, just continue doing the work and anchor the codes? Do you want? Are you looking for verbal channeling or clairaudience? Do you want words? The impression I'm getting is the place to focus that'll work with these beings in you is emotional connection and emotional communication. If you can sense the emotional shifts in yourself as you work with them, that will give you the messages that they want to pass on to you. So they may not write you a letter or send you a text, but they can definitely have an impact on your emotional field. And you can learn to communicate them through emotions.
I pulled this card for you, Mike. It is the Middle Earth Dragons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 29. Put that together, that's 11. And the subtext here is mind opening, grounding, and shamanic rituals.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that looks like your answer there.
Can I say something? And I think he needs to realize who he is. So when you start connecting with these guides, you need to evolve with them and find out actually who you are in your journey. Because I really feel you're a powerful man and you have things to do on this earth. So you need to stay close with your guides and you need to come to a full understanding of your purpose. And you need to start on your journey if you haven't already. It sounds like you kind of have, but you're a powerful man. So you need to understand who you are and what you need to do.
Maybe shamanic work will help with that if you haven't already, connecting to the dragons, the dragon energy.
And the codes and sequences, yeah.
What's that?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Robin, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was agreeing with you.
Ashvin, were you agreeing with me too? Okay.
Was that?
Were you agreeing with me too?
Okay. I was agreeing with you.
Of course.
Oh, yay. I like it when that happens.
The message is still coming the same. It's like, learn the language of emotionally communicating with them. You don't need words. It doesn't need to be a heady experience. They communicate through emotions. They're fully capable of communicating to you through emotions. It's a matter of you learning that language. That is a message that's coming through very strongly. Usually I get a message and then when I speak it, it dies down, but it's not dying down. It's like, you need to learn this language if you want to communicate with them. They can easily communicate with you. Are you willing to learn this language? They want to do it through emotions.
Okay. Hope that's helpful, Mike. Okay, let's see who's next. Leah. I would like just a general card reading for myself. What would be most useful for me to know now? Who would like to give Leah a card reading?
I think you should do it because I agree with you anyways. So
you say that on camera. Okay. All right. Well, let me pull a card, and then Ashwin, you can pull some tarot cards if you'd like. Really, yeah. All right. Oh. Third eye. Oh, now there are threes here. Okay, it's number 3. Third eye revealed is the name of the card. No, third eye. Okay, third eye. Number 3, 333.
Oh, my favorite.
And the subtext is truth revealed. Work wise, not hard. And magician. Let me find the direct message here. I mean, to read the whole book, basically. Okay. The card of the third eye, 333, arrives when your Lyran family is instructing that your current life situation requires the use of your third eye for navigation. Once this area is utilized, a greater truth will be revealed of what is playing out. Access this region so you may commune with your infinite self.
She's on the right path too. Yeah, she's doing
inner
good.
vision, inner discernment, all that good stuff. With the third eye, our gateway to inner truth.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Oh, hey, Callie. Good to see you. Ashwin, were you going to pull a couple cards?
I did. I got a reverse Queen of Pentacles for Leah. And I got the impression, Leah, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, is that you would like to be in a place where you feel comfortable, confident, competent, and you're not quite there yet. You're on the journey working towards it. And I get the feeling you actually need a bigger, broader reading to kind of get information to work through this. But we've got several readers here. Maybe they'll have information, other pieces to this. So what I got is a little sense of how you may be feeling right now and what you, where you would like to be from the one card draw.
Okay.
I got that you need to trust yourself and to invest in a daily ritual, like daily practice. And I saw some potency for you, and that would be to start your morning with gratitude, but in gratitude for yourself. So like keeping your focus linear on things that you're grateful for in yourself. And that will set the frequency for your practice and give you a foundation for some of your gifts to start blossoming.
What I got is she should not run before she can walk. She's trying to move too fast, and she needs to slow down and be steady and consistent, instead of going boom. Smell the flowers along the path.
And the threes have, numerologically, 3 is about change, but 3 is also moving in towards from something that may have felt unstable to something a little bit more stable. Think about a 2-legged stool versus a 3-legged stool. Eventually moving to a 4, which would be having 4 legs on a table, for example, or a chair, more stability. So you're in process. I think all the readings you got here right now tie in together, pointing to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's making room for yourself, sounds like. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Gina. Hello, Gina. general card pull. That's easy. Okay.
My air conditioning is not on in my room, so if you see me fanning myself, this is why. It's
Okay.
95 degrees here. So it's like...
As long as you don't faint, okay?
I won't. If my head goes down, will you please yell at me?
I thought you were going to say, don't mind me if I faint dead away or something like that.
Yeah, if I just disappear, then you'll know why.
I think it would make a great segment to your book release party.
There, yeah. A fainting psychic.
Woman faints live online doing readings. I can see the headline now.
Just send your energy, people.
From the heat wave.
Yes.
You're in Arizona, right?
No, I'm in Boise, Idaho. We're just having a hot time right now.
It's pretty warm here too, in Oregon. Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm pulling a card for Gina.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gina, I lost track. All right. Gina, yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Infinite Wisdom, number 19.
That's nice.
Yeah. Mastery activated. Akashic records. It's explore deeper. Is what it says.
Wow.
So that is a beautiful card. Number 19. They're all beautiful. I love this deck. This card of infinite wisdom arrives when either your Akash is beginning to open or an awareness to this field is seeking to be utilized more. When you explore the Akasha, it opens the knowledge into past and future incarnations of your soul. Whatever is playing out, now is an ideal time to tap into your cosmic knowing and begin to request from the Akash on the knowledge for any subject of your curiosity. Tune into your self-awareness, quiet your thoughts, and seek with an open mind to listen towards whatever is to be received. Beautiful, infinite wisdom.
I got the 5 of Pentacles, and Sharon, as you were speaking, I thought maybe I've got something that's complete opposite, but maybe it ties into that actually. So I got the sense, Gina, that you are in a place, there's a lot of inner reflection and inner work going on. You're pulled into yourself and what you're going through. There's a sense of disappointment and sadness. But the key to getting out of the situation is actually opening up and looking around, and you'll find that the solutions that you're looking for are available. And that could tie into what Sharon said, into looking beyond the veil to find the answer. But whatever is pulling you inwards right now, making a little bit of an effort to get out of that and look outwards would be helpful to come out of the cycle you're in.
And I also got the word gratitude for her, to always be grateful for everything that you have and really focus your thoughts and your heart on the gratitude. And you'll be surprised how that will start changing mood and start changing your decisions and choices.
Okay. Hopefully that resonates. Okay. Thank you, Venera. Thank you for the congratulations. Mike says thank you all. Leah says 333 has come up for her several times recently. All right. Kelly, I saw something from you here. Krista, did you have something for Gina? No, you're muted. So can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah.
I can't hear her. Can you hear her?
No, you're still muted.
Hi. Am I back?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take your time, and the vision they're giving me is like one foot touching the other, taking the other, being very deliberate and intentional, being mindful, and extending a tremendous amount of grace to yourself. I see that you give grace freely to others, but you're a little stingier with it with yourself. And so you can call upon grace, call it into your field. But just really be deliberate in this time of your life.
Okay. Nice. All right. So, Callie put a question here. What all should we be focusing on during this full moon as a collective? Good question, Callie. Release, release, release. Let go. Let go. Yeah. I heard that just as loud as can be. Release, release, release. And we're running out of time. I want to do the Thoth meditation and also our giveaways. That's what I got. Anybody else?
No, I agree. It's the full moon. The moon has a magnetic pull on things. If you look at the waves,
right,
of the moons, it has a magnetic pull on our psyche. And if it's pulling something out and it's time to be released, release and let it go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And, the question is, as a collective, that applies to the collective too. We're just, for example, right now, the entire planet, we're really working through, let's see what we can accomplish by fighting, right? And it's like nothing, just causing more pain to each other. And it's like, release this old stuff and these old ideas. Let's try a different way. We're fighting more wars and bigger wars on this planet. It's just, so it's time to release all that and let that go and start something.
Wars for profit. Wars for profit. Okay. Yeah. Let it go. All right. Let's do some giveaways. Okay. So I would like to give away a couple of books. Okay. We have people here in the audience. Okay, good. So I'll start. And what I'm going to do is test your psychic skills, people out there in audience land. I'm going to pick a chakra card. And I want you to, whoever, not guesses, but intuitively gives me the correct answer of the card I pick. I'm going to put it somewhere, okay. You get one of my books, and I'll just need you to go to my website, SharonSananda.com, and send me your information so I can send you the book. Okay. All right. All right, I have the card here. Who would like to tell me, the card I have in my hand, what chakra, the 7 main chakras? Use your intuitive abilities, your skills. Send you the message. Sending you the message. This will be a paperback version of my book, by the way. Okay. We have a winner. Lucy, the root. All right. So I'm going to do that one more time. All right, setting those down here. Putting this here. Having it in my hand, sending you which main chakra this is. Intuitively, let me know. Okay. All right. We have a winner, Gloria Sacral. Yay! Congratulations, Gloria. So just send me an email on my go to my website, send me an email, and I'll get you your book. Figure out. All right. Who else would like to give away? Ashvin, Krista, you were talking, and Robin, you were talking about giving away.
Yeah, I'll give away a book. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to do the chakras again, or do you have? Okay. All right. All right. Unless you have a way you want to, or get something you would like to do.
Unless you want to go from 120.
All right.
However you want to do it. This is your party.
It's my party.
Yep.
Stephanie. Hey. We're almost finished.
No.
Yes, we started at 6.
Oh.
Good to see you, though. Yeah. Okay, so we're giving away prizes. All right. Here we go. Choosing another chakra for Robin's giveaway for her book,
which is the Benevolent. This is the sample book, so yours looks better. This was my sample book.
Here's her book.
Cool.
Awesome book. Okay. I have the chakra card in my hands. Sending you the message.
Okay, Robin Bird, I don't know how many chances you're supposed to have. I know you cannot have 7 of them.
Is she guessing all of them?
You cannot have 7 of them.
She's smart. Yeah. We got
Yes,
I know, right? All right. All right, I'll send the message again.
No one guessed it, huh?
Not yet.
Okay. Come on, guys.
Interesting. No,
Well, maybe it's not meant to be.
not yet. Not yet.
What have you guys not guessed?
I know, right?
No,
I think everything was.
everybody scroll back and see what's not been guessed.
There's a lot of people calling out rude for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not yet. Oh, wait, throat. Yes, there we go. Leah.
So can I tell
Okay.
Leah to email me?
What's
Can
that?
Can I have her email me and I'll send the book out to her?
Of course.
Or do you want him to email you?
Oh, she can email you. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Leah,
throat.
email me at Robin, ROBYN, Hyatt, HYATT, at yahoo.com. And then just put your address in there and I'll send you out a book. You'll love it.
Oh, yes, you will. All right, we've got 2 more. And then I got to turn my attention to Thoth. I feel him sitting very patiently.
Hang on, I'm still waiting for somebody to faint. Wasn't that going to happen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Don't disappoint, please.
Put the hand up, like that.
I'll just put my hand up if I fall down. I'm here.
Do the, the real feminine faint. Okay, so this is for.
Too loud.
Oh, bless you, Stephanie. Yeah. This is for Carissa. Carissa's reading. Okay, Carissa?
Yeah, great.
All right. We're going to do the chakras. What's that?
Can I guess too?
Totally. No
Why
rules.
not? Why not?
I'm a rule breaker.
Of course. Okay. Choosing a chakra. All right.
Hi, Shelley.
Sending chakra energies. Sending the picture. Not yet. We have a winner. Lucy, Seiko again. Yay!
Wonderful.
Boy, you're racking up, Lucy. Okay.
I put my email in the chat, and yeah, I look forward to working together. We'll organize something.
You put it in the private chat, or
I put it in the live chat, I believe.
Oh, did you? Okay. Okay.
I think I did. Let's see.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's sf.carissa at Gmail. sf.carissa. I have to pick a friend up at the airport, so thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Thank you for being here.
I'm going to do the meditation for sure in the replay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, Ashvin. Now, time for your giveaway.
Sounds good. So it's going to be half-hour readings, 2 of them for 2 people. So you do
2
one,
people.
Yeah, so 2 readings. But half-hour readings, 2 of them. So why don't you and I split this? I've got one and you pull one.
Okay.
I'm going to go for a number between 1 and 10. I've got it written down. I'll just flip this. What number do I have written down? It's a number between 1 and 10.
Can you see the comments?
Mike, the winner.
Mike.
It must be those dragons.
Right? Awesome. Okay.
Right. And you can do a card, Sharon, for the other one.
Okay, so how can Mike get a hold of you? Oh, you have your website up there. Whoops, you're muted.
My website is up either through my website or through you, either one.
Okay.
We know who he is now.
Right. All right, so this is for Ashvin's reading. I'm picking a chakra. All right. Sending. Sending. Sending.
And see how we're going up, solar plexus, throat, third eye. People are moving up.
Sending. We have a winner.
Who is it?
Janine.
Ooh.
Crown.
Congratulations, Janine.
Yes. Awesome. Okay, Janine. So, yeah. Oh, your website's gone on your screen.
That's maybe you got the name and the message.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Let's go meet Thoth.
Robin, you got one last chance to faint before we go meet Thoth.
I have my air conditioner on. That's why I'm muted.
Oh. Well, you know, I might faint at the sight of him as well. He appeared to me with his headdress on the first time, but I didn't see his face. And he appeared the second time with the ibis head like that. And I'm like, I want to see your human face. Could you give me a human face? So then he showed me a human face, and he's very large, and he had a very dark skin, square jaw, very big masculine head, and pretty gorgeous, of course, and bright emerald green eyes. And perfect teeth, smiling at me. Perfect teeth, of course. Is he going to show me, you know, himself as not perfect? But that was pretty cool. He looked like that, but without the ibis head, with a with a human, very masculine head, and bald head too.
I was going to say, man, these etheric dudes need to chill out, right? They get to create whatever body they want. How the rest going to compete with them? I'm just asking this question to all of them. Okay, I want you to show up on one of these calls and be like, yeah, he showed up. He was a scrawny little dude.
I know, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, this high vibrational being showed up and he was, really scrawny and hey, we have those same bodies up there. The only scrawny ones I've seen I think are the grays, but I wouldn't know if I'd call them scrawny. All right, here we go. Meditation to meet Thoth. Yeah. All right, so just relax and take a couple of deep breaths. And I will say that when we meet him, the message that he gives is for each one personally. He asked me to share this. Each one personally. Deep breaths. He will also hand you a gift while we were there in the temple. A key. A key. All right, let's just imagine together that we are rising up from our physical body, moving into our second body, our etheric body, our astral body, energy body, moving up, moving away from our physical body, and we see a pathway in front of us, each of us. And it is lined with light. And we move slowly down this pathway. And in the distance, we see a golden temple lit up, beautifully bright golden temple. And we slowly move down the pathway, moving up the pathway as we move up in frequency and reach this golden temple, slowly moving upward and forward toward this brightly lit golden temple. We feel our energy shifting as we move up the pathway. Moving closer and closer to the high frequency temple. And we reach the landing with the stairway, the steps that move up to the landing of the temple. And we see very large double doors. And as we stand in front of the temple, we're infused with golden light, infused with golden light. We feel it entering our cells. As we guide our energy body up the stairway onto the landing. And as we stand on the landing, the doors open for us, the large gilded doors. And we enter the temple. And we look to our right and we see a library, very large library with bookshelves, studies. We look to our left and there's a meeting hall, a meeting room. And we're guided to move into the meeting room. And we see helpers. We see Thoth's helpers guiding us through the meeting room into the back of the temple where the cleansing pool is. And we walk through the meditation room and the healing chambers. We come out to the back of the temple where the cleansing pool is. Beautiful, bright blue, glistening cleansing pool. We see the light and the energy bouncing off the pool. We're invited to enter the pool to help cleanse our astral body, our energy body, moving its way into our physical body, immersing ourselves into the pool, into the cleansing pool. feeling the tingles of the energy, the higher energy, as we move around, cleanse our bodies. And the healing dolphins enter the pool as they swim up from the ocean beneath the temple. And they surround us and swim around us using their healing abilities to raise our frequency even more. And they use the waterway as they approach the pool. There's many that join us. And we hear their sounds as they swim around us. And feel their energies. The dolphins now leave the pool and enter the waterway that takes them back to their ocean. And we're guided to step out of the cleansing pool, moving up the steps onto the rock floor. And the helpers are there. And they give us cleansing towels as well. They're handing us towels to dry off, to pat down our energies. Helping to bring our energies in close. And they take our towels, and one being guides us back through the temple, through the healing room with the chambers, and through the meditation room, and into the meeting room, where Thoth stands at the front of the room waiting for us. He gestures for us to sit on the floor. We all sit in lotus. There are cushions on the floor for us, waiting for us. He expresses his greetings and now gives each one of us a message as he speaks with us through his heart and his mind. As he communicates, he approaches each of us with his gift. I'm noticing he moves back to the front of the room. I feel him expressing his gratitude. I see him waving his hand with his blessings. And the helpers, our guides, now help to lead us out of the temple as we stand up and walk to the front doors. And we all remember everything we just encountered. Feeling cleansed, feeling rejuvenated, feeling blessed with our gift and our connection with Thoth. And we're moving down the stairway, off the landing, onto the lit path. And moving down the lit path back into our physical reality. Finding our physical bodies within our house, within our home, within our room. And sitting down, fully integrating within our physical bodies. Bringing ourselves present, opening our eyes, moving our hands and feet when we're ready. Does anyone want to share anything while I take a drink of water?
I felt like the energies were working. Can you hear me? All right. I felt like the energies were working with, specifically for me, with my clairaudient abilities. I was having some clairaudient stuff going on. I can describe it. So I guess that was a gift for me.
Nice. Yeah. I got emotional there at the end.
Yeah,
Felt his blessing. Yeah. So Robin said she was given a palm-sized golden heart. Nice.
Oh.
Nice. Mm. Robin, you were going to say something?
No, I got emotional too.
You did too? So, yeah.
I did. He is powerful. He's powerful. Yeah.
Very.
I like the cleansing. That was really beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I told him I'm going to hit the gym and see him in 3 months.
I want a picture of that.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be all over social media.
What?
It'll be all over social media.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else want to share before we close? We're right on time, a little bit over. I scheduled 2 hours for this, so we did good.
Yeah. I felt this. It was a very beautiful experience. Very. The pool was delightful, and just the process of the frequency rising, and just this is very exquisite listening energy, and then just increasing, I guess, joyous levity and things like that. And then when we were communing with Thoth, I felt this kind of like thing over my head, like just something. It's like a very energetic kind of like this pressure of this. It's like felt like something was on my head, but it was a very beautiful, very deep and rich energy, I guess, communion, connection. So, but altogether, very exquisite. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So Janine says she was given an Egyptian ankh, whoops, with an emerald stone. Beautiful.
Wow.
I've been reading a book from this shaman, and the book is called Winds of Change, and it talks about all of the gods of wind that are known in different cultures, and gods and goddesses. And then when Thoth was doing the blessing at the end, of course the energy was delightful. I totally agree with Allison as well. It was wonderful. But at the end, when he was doing the blessing, and you said, okay, and now Thoth is getting ready to give us a blessing. At that moment, there was this wind that just came very strongly, and I heard all the rustling of the leaves, and there hadn't been any wind the whole time except for that one moment.
Wow.
And because I've been reading the book, I actually do pay attention to the wind, where it's coming from, which cardinal direction. And yeah, and it was like, okay, that was wonderful. That was such a beautiful moment of blessing, and I can tell it was powerful. So yes.
Wow.
So it was really cool.
That's amazing. Yeah, I saw him raise his arm and do some kind of something with his arm. He had his staff, and that's how he's shown to me. But when he appears to me, but he was doing something with his arm.
Yeah, he was.
It's making the wind.
I need the wind over here.
Okay, so somebody said he told me we can come visit again. Yes. So next time we'll have to fast for 3 days beforehand, though. No, I'm kidding. Okay. He says in the Emerald Tablets, fast, then come meet me at the temple for 3 days, and come meet me at the temple. And I imagine back then it wasn't so. Food wasn't as prevalent, so it probably wasn't a big deal, right?
Yeah.
But I fasted all day, so I'm hungry. I did it for you, Thoth. I did it for you. I could feel him keeping me. I know. Liz says, "How about 24 hours first?" I did that. Actually, right now I'm on.
Yeah, you could do that.
24 plus 3. I'm on 27 hours. Because last time I ate was 5 o'clock yesterday.
That's pretty good.
I know. I agree. Thank you.
You probably want to go get some food right now.
You probably need to.
I made a salad and cooked something for myself for after this. I know it's late, but I'm still going to eat a little bit. But yeah, because right. Let's try 24 hours first. Yeah, start with whatever. But hey, I'll do it for Thoth, for Hermes. Okay. Thank you, everyone. This has been amazing. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate you being here and joining in this party. And I'm sorry that our other panel people had to leave, but hey, we had great stuff. Yeah.
Thank you for the invitation, Sharon, and congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations on the book. Yay.
Thank you. Go out and get my book, everyone. Get my book. Spread the word.
Yep, I got the book. It's coming.
Okay,
yay. Tell your friends and family. Okay.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Thanks to everybody on the panel. And
bye, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.